Today I'm just like hanging out. I'm super jet lagged for some reason. I don't normally get that, but this time I did. So I just wanted to be comfy and keep it real with you guys, and I'll just answer some questions in my pajamas. Since this is like the first video I'm doing, I might as well just do like a quick about me too. So let me see, what can I tell you? I was born in 1995, and then I was a baby for quite a while. I don't remember it very much. Throughout my toddler years, I did toddler things. Learned how to walk and talk and stuff like that. When I was 13, I was scouted in the mall while I was with my mom and my grandma. This lady was just like, hey, I think you would be a great model. Have you ever considered doing that? And I was like, no, who are you? Like, get away from me. But it turned out to be legit. And then I went to high school. I really did not like high school. I actually hated it. Halfway through my junior year, I got my GED. My career was keeping me really busy, even just working in Seattle. So I decided to get my GED. Even though I really was a good student, I just felt like I was wasting my time there, and I don't regret that at all. After I got my GED, I did modeling more full-time. Right after I turned 20, I think it was, I basically quit modeling. I had just gone on a trip to New York, and it was very unsuccessful. I felt really let down, and I was like, screw this, I don't want to waste my time doing this anymore. So I went back to Seattle. I got a job as a waitress. Actually, I was a host, not even a waitress. I was just hanging out at home, which, you know, I needed to do in order to figure out that that is not what I want to do with my life. So I got my ass back into modeling. I took like almost a full year break from really pursuing my career. So yeah, I came back to LA last year around middle of September, and I just started busting my ass again. What else can I tell you? I have a 17-year-old brother who's in his senior year of high school. I love trees. These are trees on here, if you can't tell. That's pretty much all I can think of to tell you guys. So now I'll get into the questions that you guys asked me on my social platforms. Where are you from? I'm from the Seattle area, Washington. South of Seattle though, not the city. Who has been your biggest inspiration as you've advanced in your career? Why is it so hard to say? I think I just use myself as inspiration because I'm like, I can't come this far to only come this far. You know what I mean? If stuck on a desert island and you were only allowed to bring one dinosaur, which would you bring? I mean, if he was like on my side, definitely would bring a T-Rex because I would feel pretty safe having a T-Rex on my side. What are the top 5 most played songs on your iPod? I don't listen to my iPod very often. So the top 5 on my top 25 most played on my iPod are Coming Undone, Fake It, The Diary of Jane, Paralyzer, and That's My Kind of Night. What's the most important thing for you in your life right now? Just to stay focused on my career and on my goals, and just keep my family close. Are you doing smile exercise? I can. If you could have dinner with only one person in the world, alive or deceased, who would it be and why? It would most definitely be my friend Lisa, who passed away earlier this year. I miss her so much. What are some of your favorite activities? I love to work out, exercise. I absolutely love being outside, hiking and camping. Where would you like to live for the rest of your life? That is such a hard question. I have no idea where I want to live right now even. I love being from Washington and I love going back there, but I don't think I'd want to live there forever. Do you take a bad picture? Yes. Why did I want to start making YouTube videos? Basically, it's just something I've always wanted to try doing. I don't know if I'm even gonna like it, but it's worth a shot. And a lot of people have asked me to start doing YouTube, so I figured why not try it out. Favorite thing to do on my day off? This. Just chill. Take a nap, hang out with my friends. How tall am I? I'm 5'9". Maybe 5'10" on a good day. How was your life before you were Instagram famous? My life is the same. I don't even know like what happened with Instagram. It just kind of happened quick and my life is still the same. So what made me want to be a model? I never really pursued it myself. It was just something that came to me and I decided to give it a shot. How old am I? 21. What is my favorite sport? I don't play any sports because I'm not coordinated. That's not my thing. But my favorite sport is definitely football. I love to watch football. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have one right there. It says whatever. My favorite fast food restaurant? Jack in the Box. Curly fries and a milkshake. Marvel or DC Comics? Probably Marvel, just because I love Spider-Man. What's the worst date you've ever been on? The only one I can think of right now is just this one where the guy just wouldn't stop talking about himself the whole time, and I was just sitting there like, oh, okay, cool. When and why did you get your tongue pierced? I got my tongue pierced, I think I was 19, with my friend Brooke. We were just bored in Hollywood and we just decided to go get that done. What sparked it though was we always would stick our tongues out in pictures. How many boyfriends have I had? Like one serious boyfriend. When is your birthday? January 8th. What did you want to be as a child? I always wanted to be a teacher. I would like play school with my friends. We would actually do like times tables and stuff like that. I had a desk and everything. I was very serious about playing school. Can I cook? No. Honestly, no. Are my parents beavers? Cause damn, no. They're not. How many Xander salamanders do you own? I don't know what a Xander salamander is, but I actually did have a pet salamander growing up. Not kidding. My favorite food, I love Mexican food. I love quesadillas, like just simple shit like that is my favorite. Would you ever consider acting for a movie again? I am not Rachel Lee Cook. I was never in a movie. When are you going to start daily vlogging? Well, vlogging. I'm not gonna vlog daily. I don't have time. I honestly think it's so awesome when other people do it, and I love to watch other people's, but it's just not for me. Traits a guy must have to get my attention. He has to be nice. Like, I love people who are nice to other people, because I just think like what you put out there, you get back. And of course he has to be funny. I love to laugh. Can Megan be in your video? Of course. Megan will be in so many of my videos. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? Well, I would love to see little tiny horses, but I wouldn't want to fight them. What mascara do you use? Right now, I'm using Better Than Sex by Too Faced. Would you rather lose the ability to enjoy music or lose the ability to feel adrenaline? That is a really hard question. I don't know how you thought of that. Ooh. Lose the ability to feel adrenaline, I guess. If you could go back in time and tell something to your childhood self, what would that be? To not take things so seriously, because when you're a kid, you think that everything is like the end of the world. Are you a person who believes in miracles or just science? I absolutely believe in miracles and crazy things happening. How do you stay so chill? I know how to be chill and weird. That's pretty much it. Is there any relationship advice you can give? Once somebody screws you over, don't give them the chance to do it again, because it will very likely happen. Being famous in the Western United States, do you have a Toyota Prius? First of all, I'm really not famous, and second of all, no, I would never drive a Prius. I seriously, like, okay, I get it, like, it's good for the environment, but I would never drive one. How many times a week do you exercise? How long? And what types of exercises do you recommend? Maybe I can do a video on that also, but I try to work out every day, because usually it'll end up being like 1 day or 2 days a week that I can't work out. I try to just mix it up. Do some weights sometimes, lots of cardio, spin, Pilates, yoga. Am I real? Are any of us real? My favorite movie? That's way too hard. What's my favorite movie? Do you wear colored contacts? Nope, I don't. I do wear contacts because I'm blind, but they're just clear. If you won the lottery, what would your life be like? I would buy a house for myself and buy houses for each of my family members. And I would buy a Volkswagen van, and I would just like drive the van around and like camp and just find dope spots to hide out. Also, one thing that many people don't know about me is that I am a gangster. It's a big part of my life that I don't normally tell people, and I don't normally talk about it, but I am pretty much the most hardcore gangster that you can be. Yeah, so I wanted to get that off my chest. Actually, I feel really good now.